An unusual sight in the Bay Area sky tonight. We'll show it to you at 10.
Around 10 p.m. on November 3rd, 1993, Amber McClung and her fellow employees were working the late shift at a fast food restaurant in Parkersburg, West Virginia, when they received a disturbing phone call.
Thanks. Yeah, good night. Check this out, Dave.
What's up?
Amber, come here. Guy just robbed the restaurant on the very next block.
When we first heard about the robbery, I was very frightened because I thought this happened right down the road. It could happen to us.
You know, we could be heroes if we catch this dude.
Exactly.
Jeremy and Dave were joking about it with each other. Whenever we'd have a customer come in, they would say, well, maybe this is the person. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. I mean, what would you do if he came in here?
Yes, sir. Can I help you? How about some coffee? Just give me 30 seconds, okay?
21-year-old Dave Smith was a crew member on duty that evening.
We were pretty slow. Angie was in the back washing dishes. I love working with her because she's very goofy, she's very bubbly. Hey, Ange, what's up?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, you're great. We were like a 1-2 punch at work.
I'm gonna get you back.
Excuse me, can I use your restroom?
Yeah, sure. It's right around the corner to your right.
Thanks.
All right, listen up. This is a robbery.
When this man came through the employee door, it totally shocked me.
Back, everybody.
I was willing to do whatever he said because he had a gun.
Fill the bag. Come on, move it.
I didn't want him to hurt anybody.
Step right in. Come on, everybody.
He put all 4 of us in the cooler.
Don't anybody come out.
Everybody all right?
We thought the man left.
He's gone, everybody's all right. All right,
Exactly.
we're
We're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
But before we knew it, the door opened again.
He pointed at Angie and said, I want you to come with me.
Give me 5 minutes to get out of here and I won't hurt you.
Please, Dave!
We didn't know what to do.
We waited until we thought 10 minutes was up.
Angie!
Angie wasn't there.
Emergency reporting.
This is Dave Smith.
We didn't know what he was capable of doing to her. It crossed our brains that we may never see Angie again. Please hurry.
Be advised,
I saw the hostage. She was motionless. I thought that he had already shot her. But when I reached into the car, she immediately turned around. It was a great sigh of relief. She was very scared, but she was okay.
I remember seeing police lights everywhere. I was like, it's finally over. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever been through.
The suspect was subsequently convicted of armed robbery and kidnapping and sentenced to 140 years in prison.
You're so much taller, and you're so much shorter.
A year has passed.
I remember hitting a lot of other vehicles and spinning around and thinking that I was going to die in the wreck. But I thought I had to get through it because I'd gotten a big fight with my mom earlier that day, and I just didn't want them to remember me like that.
I used to come here when I was little and feed them.
I was always a protective parent, but since this happened, I would have to say that I probably am a little more extreme.
You let him eat from your hand.
It's awful hard to explain how much you love a child. You would give your life for them.
like to thank you guys very much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad it worked out okay.
No kidding.
I saw hundreds of police cars that night, so it felt good to see them today, to be able to thank them one more time. They put their lives in a lot of danger just to save me.
Hi. I've been a police officer for almost 21 years, and this is one of the most gratifying situations that I myself have ever been involved in.
Angie has returned to work at the restaurant.
I'm very glad that nothing ever happened to Angie, because I don't know what I would do about losing my best friend. Thank God, you know, she's still here and being a pain in my side every once in a while.
That way. That way.
Next.
My mom passed out. Your mom passed out? It could have been a heart attack or some other type of illness, but on a mobile phone, you don't know where they're calling from, and they could be calling from anywhere in the county. How old are you, Joey? I'm 5.